Our product concept.
Hello, my name is Gustav,
And my name is Pauline.
and we are here to introduce to you our new product concept, global awareness.
Global awareness is a course primarily focused in countries that find themselves in the midst of cultural conflict. Our product concept strives to aid countries' internal conflicts through the empowerment of its citizens as opposed to the intrusion of international external pressures.
To help build a better picture in your mind, I will give you an example. Israel is one of the many countries that will benefit from global awareness. The main cultural conflict in Israel is a fight between the Jewish Israelis and Arab Palestinian communities over the ownership of Israel. A Jewish Israeli will say the land of Israel belongs to the Israelis, but an Arab Palestinian will state that Israel originally belonged to the Palestinians and therefore should continue to be theirs. These cultural conflicts have risen and escalated to high forms of tension, which has resulted into acts of terrorism and also a mixture of anger and fear between the Israelis and Palestinians.
Global awareness is a course that will provide both sides of the cultural conflict in a well-represented and unbiased fashion. After some time, students of the course begin to grasp the main forces and level of the conflicts. With this newfound insight, students will work together to form a mock proposal dictating the steps needed to bring about peace in the region. As the founder of this product concept, we strongly believe that global awareness will not only help in mending splintering communities, but also will be the spark for future peace and resolution in countries suffering with cultural conflicts. Our focus group.
A focus group is conducted like an interview, containing a small group of people answering questions. Focus groups are group discussions conducted with individuals who are representative of the target market in an informal setting. Advantages of focus group include they are fast, easy to execute, and inexpensive. When conducting a focus group, important factors must be addressed. According to the resource packet, using focus groups in global markets, group moderators are crucial in achieving study objectives.
Our focus group consisted of 6 individuals of varying age, gender, and nationality. This provided a multi-dimensional perspective on our product concept, global awareness. Research findings, part 1.
These are the results of our focus group. I'm going to read out the questions, and Victor's going to kind of talk about the results of what everybody had to say. So for question number 1, the question was, how much would you be willing to pay for a course such as this one? And would you need some kind of incentive to participate in the course?
Well, the individuals in the focus group had various different answers. The one thing that they all had in common, though, was they all said that they needed an extra incentive. An incentive such as something to put on their resume to increase and to enhance their resume to the job or place that they're handing their resume into. However, one person stated that they're only willing to pay $100 for this, along with an incentive. A few other people stated that they're willing to pay a few $1,000s for this course, and one other person said it doesn't interest them at all, so they were not willing to pay anything.
All right, for question number 2, we asked if anyone was interested in donating to an organization such as this one, even if it was a course.
5 of the 6 people answered this question with yes, they are willing to donate to an organization of this cause. The one person that said he was not willing to donate to his organization, he said it was because this just doesn't interest him at all. It's not something that he believes or feels comfortable with.
For question number 3, we asked if the nationality or the cultural background of the teachers would make an impact on the results of the course. For example, would it matter in the if the course was situated in Israel? Would it matter if the teacher was Israeli, he was Palestinian, American? What kind of impact would that make?
A few of the individuals in the focus group answered yes, the nationality matters. One person stated that the nationality of the teacher can cause for biased information meaning if the teachers from one of the countries, obviously he's going to try to enhance his country and make it seem better than it might really be. However, another person came up with the idea, which I believe is a good idea, to double the amount of teachers, meaning having a teacher from each of the two countries stating their point of view, which would then give the students, let the students get the opportunity to choose which way they want to believe.
All right. And that's all. Thanks.
Research Findings, Part 2.
This is the second half of our focus group results. We asked questions more so on the advertising rather than the content of the course. Our first question was, what would be the most efficient way for gaining public knowledge for global awareness, our public concept?
The individuals in the focus group believe that since Americans tend to watch television, that television ads would be the most efficient way to spread the knowledge of this course. Closely in second became word of mouth because Americans have a reputation of talking a lot. So they believe that this would be another great way. Then thirdly, scholarships.
So for number 2, we had 3 music clips that would go with our potential icon for global awareness. Our 3 candidates were John Mayer, Waiting on the World to Change. Number 2 was Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. And number 3 was from the Lion King soundtrack, He Lives in You. All 3 potential songs that we could use for our advertising.
The individuals of this focus group quickly dismissed The Lion King, He Lives in You. John Mayer and Michael Jackson were tied for number 1. They liked The Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson because of the context of the song and how it talks about the children in your inner man. They also liked John Mayer, Waiting on the World to Change because of the title of the song, and they felt it just fit nicely with what we're trying to talk about.
Conclusion. Reflecting on our work, we observed that improvements could be made in the following 2 areas. 1. The questions raised in the focus group could have been more straightforward and not so wordy. In the end, this will improve the efficiency of future focus groups and will minimize confusion among participants. The second area is technology. We experienced a great number of obstacles, and thanks to TRC, we were able to overcome the difficulties in creating a successful video. With future videos, we will try to predetermine these obstacles so that we are not put into compromising situations. In summary, with the insight of our focus groups and additional information, we concluded that global awareness has a definite interest and thus a foreseeable future. It is the younger generations that we will target, where they bring the highest hopes for change and sustainable peace in the future.